Hey guys, ukHHN, back with another Halloween Rights 25 video. Now this one is a little bit of fun. Dr. Jimmy's been renowned for leaving clues both vocally, verbally and straight in front of us with his t-shirts. Now I've never looked into his t-shirts so much, but this time I've kind of noticed a little bit of a pattern. Whether or not it's a true pattern, I believe that what he's doing is the t-shirt he wears in one video, in the video that you're watching at that time, will represent the clue for the next video. So for instance, for this to make sense, just please bear with me, and plus it's a bit of fun, so take it that way. HHN 25, all secrets revealed. As you can see, Dr. Jimmy is wearing a HHN 18 shirt. I dare you to say it one more time, slogan to Bloody Mary about saying the name one more time, etc. I believe this is a reference to Clue 1, which I believed was The Walking Dead, and still believe it is The Walking Dead. In a reference to Universal's higher-ups to say, hey, I dare you to say it one more time, we have had The Walking Dead over and over again, and we're sick of it, and we're daring you to say it one more time. So it's a tongue-in-cheek look at The Walking Dead. That's how I believe it is. I believe that's Dr. Jimmy's way of saying, you know, sick of The Walking Dead, and that's what we're referencing. Because every time we hear The Walking Dead's coming, that is what we think. So this is the way that the video, the shirts will go. So please bear in mind, some of them do have a straight reference, some of them don't. Maybe it's one of the things where if you're looking too hard, you can find something without it actually being there. So just take it as a bit of fun, but this is how I connect the shirts to the clue that's coming next. So that's the reveal video is linked to Clue 1 by the shirt, because the shirt was a day to say one more time, which is, you can see right here, linked to The Walking Dead, because I don't want to see it again, but someone's obviously going to say, yeah, let's have The Walking Dead again, and we will have The Walking Dead, unfortunately. Now coming up in a second, you will see what I believe was Clue 2. So in Clue 1 though, the video, as you will see in a second, and how it links with Clue 2, as you can just see here, it's the Bloody Mary shirt still. In video 1 he wears an Harry Potter shirt, which you will see the two-tone Gryffindor shirt. Now, The Walking Dead, we are going to see a 4th, I can guarantee it near enough. The next shirt Dr. Jimmy will wear is, like I said, the Harry Potter shirt. How does Harry Potter link to Clue 3? I shall talk through it as soon as it appears on the screen. So here we go, Dr. Jimmy, Harry Potter shirt. How does Harry Potter link to Clue 3? Well, some people say it's Frankenstein. So yeah, Harry Potter is in the guy Daniel Radcliffe's in the new Frankenstein film. I also linked it at first because the song Wonderland, which was in the in Clue 2, I thought that was Frankenstein as well, because Aaron Eckhart linked to I, Frankenstein, Daniel Radcliffe in Frankenstein. Now, the reason I think it's Jack the Clown now, and as you see my 2.1 video, is because Daniel Radcliffe, who plays Harry Potter, was in a film in 2007, a TV drama called, I think it's called, is it A Boy Called Jack? Now you'll see the cover in a second. And in that film, Daniel Radcliffe played a guy called John, in brackets Jack Kipling. Straight away you have a direct link to Jack the Clown. So I still believe it's Jack the Clown. There you go, there's the cover of My Boy Jack. There's Daniel Radcliffe putting some great face, looking like a young Adolf Hitler, I may say. So we've got the Clue 1 shirt, Harry Potter shirt, linked to Clue 2 video, which I believe was Jack the Clown. So your thoughts, please leave comments below with what you think's what, and we'll shortly come up to Clue 3. And in Clue 3, Dr. Jimmy wears a great t-shirt. We'll all see it in a second. I believe this one is kind of the one where it starts getting a bit sketchy, but I think the first two are quite solid. So there's Jack the Clown. Do we think Jack the Clown's coming? Well, we all know Jack the Clown's coming. It's just in what kind of is he having an ounce? Is he having a scare zone? Is he just the icon? We obviously don't know what Dr. Jimmy's doing the houses first and scare zones, etc. We'll probably realise that afterwards. Now, Dr. Jimmy's wearing a Universal Monsters montage t-shirt. Does this mean we're getting Universal Monsters back? I doubt it, but my link was to Psycho. Psycho is a Universal property. Also, the clue in clue 3 was about someone with maybe a split personality or two people of verses. I thought it was Psycho due to the fact that obviously split personality, it's a Universal film, people do call serial killers monsters, so could that be linked? Also though, big massive clue for Freddy vs Jason. Is this why he's wearing a Monsters t-shirt? Monsters in plural, meaning more than one monster, and it could very well be. So do we have the Freddy vs Jason hint right there? Could possibly be. Strong clues for Freddy vs Jason. And like I say, with wearing Monsters t-shirt, not just a monster, but monsters, we then get the thing that we're going to have two monsters at Universal. So maybe that's the clue there. Like I said, you can kind of read into them whatever you want, and that's how that one is. I believe, obviously, like I say, it's a massive strong link to Freddy versus Jason. So, and obviously, like I say, I have Psycho, split personality in the clue, in for clue 3. I thought was obviously how Norman Bates was talking to his mother, and it's a Universal property, black and white. I don't think the black and white's got anything to do with it. But we've also had is it Casilda she's called, her clues, a lot of people linking them to Freddy vs Jason, really good strong points. So if you go on Horror Night Nightmares, you'll see some great views by some people on there about how it could be these two guys, and forget about Texas in the background, he's actually blended in, to be fair. So Freddy vs Jason, is that what we're going to get? Massive strong rumour there for Freddy vs Jason. The next shirt coming up is the most straightforward one. You'll see it in a second when it comes up with Dr. Jimmy. I think maybe it's an hard one to kind of look at and think, oh, what could I do? Dr. Jimmy is wearing a Doctor Who t-shirt. Now, I said in clue for my video for clue 4, I believe it was Doctor Who. I linked. You had the song from the play Sideshow, which was called "Come Look at the Freaks." I had that link to obviously, and he said it's the Life on Mars. Life on Mars, a TV show, especially the UK one. John Sim, who was in Doctor Who episodes. Also, the theme song is the Life on Mars. David Bowie, the new Doctor Who, David Capaldi, is linked to, inspired by David Bowie. David Bowie rejected a role on Doctor Who at some point in his career. Also, there was an audio episode called Freak Show, so it all kind of links up obviously as well. In the Life on Mars US version, it's about actual guys being asleep, and he wakes up and he's on a mission to Mars. So there we go. That's how I linked Doctor Who and the shirt. So he had the include 3, Dr. Jimmy wore a Doctor Who t-shirt, and include that's how it links to the actual clue of number 4, which was I believe Doctor Who. Now coming up, we will see what Dr. Jimmy was wearing clue 4. Now I'll start explaining already. It's a Universal Studios montage t-shirt with the rise on. It's not the new one though, and I'm not sure you can still buy this. You probably can buy it in the mummy shop. They still have loads of old stuff. So is Dr. Jimmy referring, because it's the old one that has Disaster and Twister, etc. It's not the new one that has, I think, Despicable Me, etc. all them. Is he referring to we're going to have an house that's already been at Universal Studios, an old house? Now Earthquake was changed to Disaster in 2007 or 2008. Are we looking at a house from then? Are we going to get Scary Tales house? Is the next clue going to refer to a previous Halloween Horror Nights house? Now, that's for you to decide. Let's say the clue, it may come out tonight, the clue, and we can decide whether it links to an house from the past, which possibly could be. It's ukHHN 25. I'm pretty sure we have something from the past. The surveys have linked past icons. Are we going to have a storyteller house? Are we going to have a caretaker house? is this what it's referring to, that the t-shirt is for Universal Studios but it's from the past, it's not the present shirt, or is it something that has been in one of them areas before? We may not know, but as I said with the Universal Monsters t-shirt, maybe this is something just linking a previous HHN house for the next clue, which will be cryptic clue number 5. So that's it so far. Like I said, just take it a bit fun. You leave your comments, subscribe below. All feedback is great, appreciate it. So stay tuned for more updates, and take it easy, guys. So enjoy the rest of the videos, and bye.